Hello everyone. Welcome to Anubis gameplay. Today I'm gonna try to show you guys what the loadout that I use for sorcery, and hopefully you like it. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, as always, we're gonna start with the weapon. The weapon I just use dual wield because I like the weapon tap, just 1 point there. You don't need this weapon mastery. For super speed, I take the speed force and I go down to innate just to get the power back. Nothing really that crazy. You don't need anything else other than speed drain if you have like an AUG healer or something and you want to spam supercharge. For iconics, we gonna use New Venom Boost, Heat Vision, and Troubled Psychic. Those are the 3 ones that we're gonna use for all the loadouts: the range, single target, and the boss. For stat points, we're gonna go super powered, critical attack chance, critical attack damage, everything in might and power, and then after that it splits. It's either you wanna do weapon taps, which hits stronger with precision, or you just want to survive more with health. Depends on you. I like more precision, not gonna lie. The health is a healer thing, so yeah. Next is gonna be an artifacts, which is gonna be Grim, Transformation, and Solar. Those are the 3 core, but you're gonna, the only difference between the range and the boss loadout is gonna replace Grim with the Strategist card. That's literally it. Nothing really that crazy, Yeah. For gear, you're gonna have Blast Adapter for the weapon. You're gonna have Supercharged New Venom Boost. Don't worry about Grand Summoning. I was just testing the Sword Shard artifact. For the neck, because I'm a main healer, I have Resto, but you actually should have the Excavated Might one. For back, nothing really that, important. I have Boot of Souls, nothing for DPSing. For chest piece, I use Extend Supercharge because I like Supercharge more. For feet, I really recommend Trample Mastery. It helps you in mechanics. And for hands, I have the Empowered Channeling, because I don't have my heat vision at 200 and I don't really like to get interrupted at all. You lose a lot of damage. For utility build, I use Mother Box, the Trinket buff, Supply Drop, and Orbital. That's it, guys. So yeah guys, the loadout for the boss with ads is basically gonna be this: Heat Vision, Soul Barrage, the finisher, which is Fire and Ruin, Offering, Summer Fury, and New Venom Boost. You can basically change New Venom Boost with any other supercharge if you want to. Speed Drain, Grand Summoning, anything. Depends on your playstyle, But I like New Venom Boost more. You can also change Soul Barrage with Vengeance if you need a pure single target loadout. If it's just a boss without ads, but it's really rare to find a boss without ads. That's why I always go with a Soul Barrage. And even as just a pure boss, I think Soul Barrage will still do a good damage, So yeah, for the sake of this video, let's just stick with Soul Barrage and let's see how this loadout will do. So yeah, as you can see here guys, we just got like some good 60s, a big 80 at 800k, which is not really bad for sorcery, you know. You can definitely hit a lot harder if you like want to choose Soul Shard for example, because you have the PI active already, so Soul Shard will hit a lot stronger. But yeah, these are the numbers that you need to look at with this loadout basically. But trust me, I hit like 900 plus with this loadout as well, so it just depends on like how lucky you are with the transformation card. Well, let's start with the range loadout then. Oops. For this loadout, it's gonna be Soul Shard of Life, Soul Barrage, Heat Vision, Soul Bolt this time, Robot Sidekick, and any supercharge you want. I just use this one. But, I mean, it's for ads, yeah, but you can definitely use anything, even a boost or whatever. In this part, we can actually change Soul Bolt with the Soul Storm. But personally, guys, I don't really, I mean, yes, it's gonna hit harder, and I'll show you later, but I really don't like having two projectile, or whatever you want to call it, projectiles? I don't remember what they're called. Like the slow motion powers there, you know? It takes forever to go, like, attack, basically, with it. It takes forever. And you can lose a lot of damage as well if the tank like pulling the ads or something. But yeah, you can definitely go for it. You can also replace it with the Fury and Offering if you want to do more damage, you know. But yeah, this is how it's gonna look like. Same artifacts, everything. You're just replacing the Grim with the Strategist card, as we said. Let's see. So yeah guys, as you've seen here, we've been hitting a quite good though. Like we have like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. You can even hit higher as well. I used to hit like 1.5 as well. You can basically play around with the loadout as well if you want to. I mean, as I said, Soul Storm is not bad as well. You can use it. It's just a personal preference. Yeah, and here I'm gonna show you how hard it's gonna hit. Whoa ho ho! Yeah, 1.5 as I said. Yeah, you can definitely play around with the loadout, guys. It just depends on how you really like to approach everything. And yeah, here me showing like that Soulstorm is basically a bit slow as well, and you can like if you jump cancel it as well, it's just gonna bug out and maybe send like maybe one ball instead of 3 or something like there, you know. But Soul Barrage, sorry, it's really hard to miss with it or bug it out, you know what I mean. You can also jump while doing it to make it faster, like to get rid of the animation faster. Like look at the difference here between using it and following by the heat vision, and then using it while jumping and using Soul Shard or Shard of Life, sorry. You can really jump cancel to make it faster, you know. But yeah, that's it for the range. Alright, and here guys, I'm gonna show you how hard the single target loadout that we tried earlier will do on a boss with ads, and let's see how it's gonna hit. So yeah, as you can see here guys, we hit like a mil and the rest like 900s, you know. So yeah, it's not really that perfect. That's why I tried to swap Soul Barrage with Child of Life to see like how big of a difference it's gonna be. So then guys, here after noticing that both of the loadouts didn't make like that big of a difference though, it's me here trying to try another loadout that I tested before as well, and I recommend it when you have like a boss with ads like Trigon for example in KoE, because I think it really does like a big of a difference. Also, you can, if you want to, you can replace the Grim with Strategist card. I still have the Grim in here, like if you want more dots or something, but I kept the Grim because Soul Barrage and Child of Life. And here guys, this is something that I really want to share as a sorcery main. I've seen so many people testing loadouts on YouTube or whatever, and they actually using Fury without offering. They really need to know that on Sparring Target, the Sparring Target itself gives Fury power back, So Sparring Target basically designed for you to test the loadouts without using offering, because Fury is already getting power back from it. But in the actual content, Fury will be running out of power because you don't have offering, you know what I mean? So Sparring Target will give Fury a power back every 10 seconds, I think. So look, it gives another power back. I'm not even using offering. If you count another 10 seconds again, it's gonna give Fury another power back. So that doesn't happen in content, unfortunately. Even the trolls can give power back to Fury. So you're really stuck using offering though. And I've seen so many people doing that mistake, and it really irritates me. So yeah, if you really find a loadout that you can't sacrifice 2 slots for Fury and offering, you can always feel free to swap out Fury with Robot Psychic, you know? It will do more damage, and yeah, it's definitely better than just Fury doing Solar Frame or whatever, you know? So guys, in here we have reached the end of the loadout video, or whatever you want to call it. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope if you have like any better loadout to share it with the community in the comments, you know. Yeah, if you need any other loadouts for any other powers, if you want me to share anything, or yeah, have any idea, let me know in the comment section. But please don't be those kind of people, be like, oh, this loadout is trash, and just doesn't say anything, you know. But yeah, see you guys, enjoy.